The Ford Mustang Boss 429 is a legendary muscle car that embodies the spirit of performance and innovation from the 1960s. Launched in 1969, the Boss 429 was a part of Ford's Mustang lineup, but it was anything but ordinary. It was designed to be a high-performance, track-focused variant of the iconic Mustang, and its creation was driven by a few key objectives: performance, dominance on the racetrack, and a place in automotive history. Ford's involvement with the Boss 429 Mustang began in 1968, when the company sought to develop a car that could compete in the NASCAR series. To comply with NASCAR's rules, Ford needed to build a minimum number of street versions of a new engine that could be used in their racing cars. The result was the creation of the Boss 429, which featured the famous 429 cubic inch V8 engine. However, to accommodate the massive engine, Ford had to modify the Mustang's engine bay. The car's front end was redesigned to make space for the larger engine, and the modifications led to the creation of one of the most unique and revered muscle cars ever built. The Boss 429 Mustang featured a 429 cubic inch V8 engine, which was an engineering marvel for its time. Known for its raw power, the engine produced around 375 horsepower, which was impressive for a production car. The engine was paired with a close-ratio 4-speed manual transmission, giving the driver complete control over the car's performance. While the engine's raw power was its most notable feature, the car also benefited from a series of performance upgrades, including improved suspension components, beefed-up brakes, and a wider track. These upgrades allowed the Boss 429 to handle more effectively, especially at higher speeds and during tight cornering, which was essential for a car built with racing in mind. Although the Boss 429 was created with the intention of dominating on the racetrack, it quickly gained a reputation as a street machine that offered an unmatched driving experience. Its combination of power, handling, and aggressive styling made it a favorite among car enthusiasts and collectors alike. The car's exterior featured bold racing stripes, a blacked-out grille, and unique badges, giving it a fierce and distinctive look that set it apart from other Mustangs on the road. Inside, the Boss 429 came equipped with sportier interior features, including high-back bucket seats and a tachometer, allowing the driver to keep track of the engine's performance at a glance. Production of the Boss 429 was limited, making it one of the rarest and most sought-after Mustangs ever produced. In fact, only 1,359 units of the Boss 429 were built during its production run in 1969 and 1970. The limited production was partly due to the complexities of building the car's specialized engine and modifications, as well as the cost of developing such a high-performance vehicle. Because of its rarity, the Boss 429 has become a highly coveted collector's item, with prices reaching astronomical amounts at auctions today. The Mustang's combination of performance, rarity, and historical significance has solidified its place as a symbol of American automotive excellence. Beyond its performance capabilities and rarity, the Boss 429 Mustang also had a profound impact on Ford's legacy. The car became a symbol of Ford's engineering prowess and its commitment to producing vehicles that pushed the boundaries of performance. The development of the 429 engine was a major achievement for the company, showcasing their ability to design and manufacture large, powerful engines that could deliver unparalleled performance. It also marked a turning point in the Mustang's history, as Ford began to explore more specialized, performance-oriented versions of their popular muscle car. The Boss 429 was not without its challenges, however. Due to the complexity of the engine swap and the modifications to the Mustang's chassis, some of the early production models experienced issues with engine alignment and fitment. These early problems were eventually addressed, and the car went on to deliver the performance it was known for. Despite these challenges, the Boss 429 Mustang was a critical success and remains one of the most revered muscle cars of all time. Over the years, the Boss 429 has become an icon of the American muscle car era. It represents the pinnacle of 1960s performance engineering, a time when manufacturers were pushing the limits of what was possible in terms of horsepower, speed, and design. The Boss 429's legacy continues to influence the design and development of modern muscle cars, and its place in automotive history is firmly cemented. In 2020, Ford revived the Boss nameplate with the release of the Mustang Bullet, a tribute to the Mustang's legendary past. While the Bullet isn't a direct successor to the Boss 429, it shares many of the same performance-oriented qualities that made the Boss 429 so iconic. Ford's continued commitment to performance and innovation is a testament to the lasting influence of the original Boss 429. Today, the Ford Mustang Boss 429 remains a highly sought-after classic car, with collectors and enthusiasts eager to own a piece of automotive history, whether displayed in museums, featured in car shows, or tucked away in private collections. The Boss 429 is a reminder of an era when American automakers were at the forefront of high-performance engineering. Its combination of raw power, unique design, and limited production ensures that the Boss 429 will continue to capture the imagination of car lovers for generations to come. The Mustang Boss 429's legacy lives on, not just as a performance icon but as a symbol of American automotive ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of speed and power. The Ford Mustang Boss 429 is a legendary muscle car that embodies the spirit of performance and innovation from the 1960s. Launched in 1969, the Boss 429 was a part of Ford's Mustang lineup. But it was anything but ordinary. It was designed to be a high-performance, track-focused variant of the iconic Mustang, and its creation was driven by a few key objectives: performance, dominance on the racetrack, and a place in automotive history. Ford's involvement with the Boss 429 Mustang began in 1968, when the company sought to develop a car that could compete in the NASCAR series. To comply with NASCAR's rules, Ford needed to build a minimum number of